Once upon a time in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake lived a Muslim child named Ahmad. Ahmad was known for his infectious laughter and his boundless curiosity. One day while playing near the Enchanted Forest at the edge of the village, he noticed a peculiar hole in the ancient stone wall that surrounded it. Intrigued, Ahmad pushed aside the loose stones and slipped through the opening. He found himself in an enchanting clearing, bathed in the warm glow of the afternoon sun. The air was sweet with the scent of blooming flowers, and the sound of birdsong filled his ears. But Ahmad's wonder soon turned to unease. He realized he couldn't remember the way back to the wall, and panic began to set in. As twilight approached, fear tightened its grip on Ahmad's heart. Suddenly, a gentle voice broke through his fear. "Lost, little one." Startled, Ahmad turned to find a majestic white rabbit with sparkling blue eyes regarding him curiously. "I'm lost," Ahmad whispered, tears welling up in his eyes. "How did I get here? And how can I go back home before my family starts worrying?" The wise rabbit looked at the distressed child with sympathy. Sensing Ahmad's desperation, the rabbit spoke. "Don't fret, young one. I know a way to help you. However, you must first answer a riddle correctly. Only then will I show you the path home." Ahmad, eager to escape the darkening forest, agreed without hesitation. The rabbit posed its riddle. "What has an eye but cannot see?" Confused, Ahmad pondered the question. The shadows grew longer, making the forest seem even more menacing. Just when he was about to give up, he remembered the story of creation his grandfather had told him. Taking a deep breath, he replied, "Is it a needle?" The rabbit nodded approvingly. "Indeed, it is a needle. Your quick wit is commendable. Now I shall lead you out of this forest." And with that, the mystical rabbit disappeared, leaving Ahmad blinking in surprise. Ahmad found himself standing before the familiar stone wall that marked the boundary of the Enchanted Forest. Relief washed over him as he spotted the opening leading back to the village. As he stepped through, he noticed something strange. An exquisite mosque adorned with intricate patterns and a towering dome stood where the forest had been just moments ago. Astonished, Ahmad cautiously approached the mosque. He'd never seen this magnificent structure in the village before. Hesitantly, he pushed open the heavy doors and stepped inside. The interior of the mosque was like a dream. Soft carpets covered the floor, intricate designs adorned the walls, and the air was filled with the fragrance of incense. As Ahmad stood there mesmerized, he heard the rhythmic sound of recitation from the Quran. Drawn by the melodious voices, Ahmad walked towards the area from which the sounds emanated. There, he saw a group of men engrossed in prayer. Their faces were filled with a serene concentration that captivated Ahmad. A kind-faced man with twinkling eyes noticed Ahmad standing at the entrance. "Welcome, little one," the man said warmly, his voice echoing the soothing tones he'd heard earlier. "I see you're not from around here. What brings you to our humble mosque?" Ahmad hesitated, unsure how to explain his presence. Before he could respond, the man continued, sensing the child's confusion. "Don't worry, you don't have to explain. Come, join us in prayer. It will be a great blessing for you." Ahmad, feeling a sense of peace he couldn't quite understand, nodded and walked towards the group. As the men bowed their heads in prayer, Ahmad followed suit. He didn't know the words, but he felt an overwhelming urge to worship the creator of this beautiful mosque. In that moment, Ahmad realized that this place of worship wasn't just a building, it was a doorway to a deeper understanding of the world and himself. He yearned to know more about this faith that had touched him so deeply. When the prayer ended and the men opened their eyes, they were met with Ahmad's inquisitive gaze. Realizing the child's thirst for knowledge, the kind man smiled. "So you wish to learn more about Islam, the faith of peace? Very well, I shall tell you about it." And so the man began to share the teachings of Islam with Ahmad. He spoke of the belief in one God, the importance of prayer, kindness, and compassion towards all living beings. Ahmad listened intently, his young mind grasping the core principles of this faith. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Ahmad felt a profound sense of fulfillment. He understood that Islam wasn't just a set of rituals. It was a way of life, a path to inner peace and harmony. With newfound clarity, Ahmad thanked the man for guiding him and asked for forgiveness for any ignorance he had shown. The man, recognizing the sincerity in Ahmad's eyes, embraced the child, saying, "My son, you have taken your first step on the path of righteousness. May Allah bless you on your journey." Before leaving the mosque, Ahmad took a handful of dirt from the sacred grounds. Holding it tightly, he hurried back to his home, eager to share his experience with his parents. When he recounted his adventure, including the miraculous appearance of the mosque and the enlightening conversation with the Muslim men, his parents were deeply moved. They saw the change in Ahmad, the newfound peace that radiated from him. From that day forward, Ahmad's life was transformed. He became a practicing Muslim, embracing the teachings of Islam with devotion. His story spread throughout the land, becoming a testament to the allure and wisdom of the faith of peace. And whenever he felt lost or in need of guidance, Ahmad knew he could turn to the teachings of Islam and the memory of the mystical mosque in the Enchanted Forest to lead him back to the right path. His parents, filled with gratitude, decided to build a mosque in their village. Inspired by Ahmad's tale and wanting to make the teachings of Islam more accessible to their community, Ahmad grew up with a deep sense of purpose, always ready to share the message of peace and understanding that he had discovered in the heart of the Enchanted Forest. His journey from a curious child to a devoted Muslim became a beacon of light for those seeking truth and enlightenment, reminding them of the transformative power of faith and the beauty of diversity. And so the tale of Ahmad and the Enchanted Mosque serves as a timeless reminder for all of us that sometimes the most extraordinary journeys begin with the smallest steps. Just as Ahmad's curiosity led him to the mystical rabbit and the wondrous mosque, our own inquisitiveness can open doors to new possibilities and understandings in our lives. It encourages us to embrace the unknown with an open heart and to find wisdom and guidance in the diversity of cultures and beliefs that surround us. Moreover, the story highlights the importance of mentorship and the impact a guiding hand can have on shaping young minds. The kind man in the mosque recognized Ahmad's thirst for knowledge and took it upon himself to share the teachings of Islam, nurturing the child's spiritual growth and helping him find his path. Similarly, in our own lives, we have the opportunity and responsibility to guide and mentor those who look up to us, sharing our knowledge and experiences to help them navigate their journeys with greater ease. Lastly, the tale of Ahmad reminds us that true fulfillment often lies in the pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Ahmad's relentless curiosity led him to discover not only a magnificent mosque, but also a deeper meaning in his life through Islam. It encourages us to quench our thirst for learning, to seek wisdom in different faiths and traditions, and to remain open to the transformative power of knowledge. In conclusion, the story of Ahmad and the Enchanted Mosque is a beautiful tapestry woven with threads of faith, discovery, and personal growth. It invites us to embark on our own metaphorical journeys into the enchanted forest of life, where challenges and opportunities await. Through it, may we learn to embrace the unknown, to seek guidance in times of uncertainty, and to find solace in the wisdom that different cultures and religions offer. May we also remember the importance of sharing our knowledge and experiences with others, helping them to navigate their paths with greater clarity and purpose. And above all, may we never lose our sense of wonder and curiosity, for it is through these qualities that we can uncover the hidden gems of faith and enlightenment that lie within the enchanted realms of our existence.